One yellow for beginner, yellow step it up intermediate, one blue advanced. To climb on, I have the ball ready for some extra variations. Note actually, as an absolute beginner, the box stays in the centre, you straddle the box and you sit on the box, working your single arm work. I do this for clients who have issues with knees, who are quite unstable with their core and their back, and we just need to prevent any injuries and accidents on the reformer. Otherwise, the setup is carriage to one side, still enough to keep it balanced and secure. I want to be able to have my foot on the carriage. With that in mind, the ball is on the box ready to go. Coming to your knee on the box with your foot hanging off the back. Hold the box with your right hand, reach back for your short strap. Come forward carefully. Both hands hold the front of the box. Position your left foot down on the carriage, nice and front. And then make sure your right knee and shin is nice and centered off the box. The ball, if you need your beginner setup, is resting the ball and your hand on the box, bringing the rope back to the hip. Okay, so the ball is there just for a bit of support, but also challenging your stability. If you do need to come right down and regress again, you hold the box like you're doing a 3-point kneel. Okay, but the ball is there as like on your way to progressing. Otherwise, as your intermediate setup, the ball comes in against the side of your hip and you have a hinge. So we're going into a bicep curl and extend back. Now again, this is the arm movement. Your absolute advanced progression is actually having your toes on the box and your knee on top of the ball. Okay, this is the main stability challenge. You've got to keep your weight back through your hips and your left heel. This is going to fire up the quads and everything nice and quick. From here, we then offer your bicep curl, flip the palm, and then push overhead press. Now, if you don't get a full length of movement because you're a taller client, grab the long loop that we can fully extend all the way out before the carriage hits the back of the rails. The ball under the knee is there the whole time. We are working towards a standing lunge progression where your right shin is gently resting against the box and you're working from that standing position. Most of your weight will be on that front foot, pressing back through that back foot against the headrest. So no matter where you are, whether you're sitting, kneeling on the ball or stepping back on the headrest, the main event is the bicep curl and back, progressing to the overhead press and back, and then the finisher is to press, push around and take a slow, wide, sweeping arm and back. So I took my clients for the first 5 classes today through a variation of these options, depending on their abilities, their limitations, and anything we needed to support them with, knowing that we are aiming for the hot and spicy by the end, but we don't get Instagram fancy straight away. Let's make sure the form, the setup is safe and controlled. We finish with a hold at the top, press out, big push, deep breath. Once we come down from there, you exit by putting your hand out on the box, taking your box foot into a curtsy, and then sit on your bum. From there we progress, ball goes in between the knees, heading onto the center of the box, grabbing your short strap with the one you've just been using, but across opposite hand. Moving into draw the sword, squeeze the ball, in, across, pull, reach, across. You're going to work stronger without having to change the springs. Just hold on to the rope further down the line. We finish off with a press, hold and pull. Deep breath in, squeezing into the ball. Last round on this flow, swapping hands with the rope for a sec. Wriggle your bum towards the edge. Heels stay grounded for your beginner setup. And intermediate to advanced for now. Taking the strap with one hand, I like to hold it with the left and then clasp it with the right. Rolling down into your ab curl, arms stay in front, and then sit up. We're working on the one side of the body more than the other. Squeezing the ball with your knees to activate some more inner body muscles. We're here for about 30 seconds or so, depending on how everyone's going in the room. If you want to work stronger, you come down, hold the ab curl, pulse the knees in ×2, and sit up. Come down. By the end of it, you keep the squeeze, gently take the rope over to the left side, twist through the body, over to the foot bar side. Head rest side, foot bar side. By this point in time, intermediate layering will be to take your foot bar side off, so your right leg off if you're facing the same way as me. Super duper challenging is a hold at the end with both legs in tabletop. I like to reset myself and take the long loop so I'm not so loaded. Come into my toes, hold the rope near my chest, get that set up if I can, and then stretch the arms out long. Hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The regression of that for the beginner class, instead of having the feet lifting, we just held it across, squeezing into the ball for a couple of bits at the end, and they were cooked. Yeah? From there, you drop the ball onto the dumbbells, and reset for some back work by moving the box into the middle of the carriage if it was off center. Blue beginner, blue step it up intermediate, blue yellow advanced. Sitting on your bum on the box. This is mostly for people with beginners and funky knees. Otherwise you can have knees kneeling against your shoulder pads. Getting into your big yawn straight away. Short straps in hands. Bringing your ropes close to your chest and your face. Shooting them up to the sky. Give yourself some extension. Try and look back. Up and beyond. Up and beyond. Behind you. That's it. Your aim is to keep your arms wide to the sides as you come around. After that, we move into some sweeping arms, retractions, holding past the short loops, sweeping back, squeeze the shoulders, long straight arms, pull back and hold. 3, 2, 1. Holding that time in the tension there increases your strength training. Finishing off there with tricep pulses and tricep presses. Squeezing those upper arms in against the body, moving from the hands and elbows only. Static hold to finish. Release. If they're flowing through nicely, wriggle the bum forward and into the teaser prep. Pulling up, reaching up and finishing it. Rolling down, reaching back, around, pulling up, reaching up. One leg tabletop maybe. And swap. One leg tabletop maybe. Swap. Maybe one leg straight. Working towards those layers. Maybe 1 rep on each, maybe 2 reps on each side. Pointed toes are brownie points. Aiming towards double tabletop legs. Without losing the feet as you sit up. And of course, can they extend to double legs? Rolling, reaching, around and up. These are the layers I offer. At the end, you finish and hold it wherever they can with their feet, whether it's these guys, these guys, these guys, and down. From there, we move the box to the second side. If we're doing the intermediate layering, which means the box comes over to the left, so we can stand on the right. I'm going to move you where you can see me. I'll put you over here, I think. That should be good. So it's a spring change back down again. Yellow is beginner. Intermediate yellow, step it up. Advanced blue. Ball goes on the top left corner of the box so it's nice and supported for those who need it. right foot on the carriage, left knee on the box. Once you've got yourself set up there, step the right foot back, reach for your strap. Short strapping hand, move your right foot forward again. Make sure your left knee is supported. Now remember, this is your intermediate setup with the ball under your hand for a bit of support. If this is okay, the progression and the layering is to bring the ball to the side of your hip, keeping the hips back. If that's okay, the next progression is standing with the back toes on the box and your knee on the ball. Stability challenge, this is going to be good for your glutes, thighs, and of course your full progressed, advanced progression layer here is your lunging supported arm work. Okay, so we repeat the whole flow on the other side. With your bicep curl. After the bicep curl, we flip it, press it. Remember, take the long loop if you're a taller person. Gives you more space to finish the movement. In and back. Curling in, hold the ball if you need it. And the last piece is curling in, pressing out, pushing, circling slowly around. Knowing that anyone who started strong because they could, if they need to regress, they can always come down to the full loaded hand and left leg on the box. We finish off with the arm press and a hold. Go and come down. Holding the strap if they can. I set them up by leaning the left hand on the box, curtsy the left foot behind onto the carriage, and sitting on the side. Ball goes between the knees, left hand holds a short loop, right hand against the box or on the hip, heading in to draw the sword, in, across and down. If you feel like you want to go stronger, hold on to the knotted part of the rope, pull, try and give it a thumbs up rather than turning the thumb down. When you're out wide and high, at the end, hold it. Go for some knee squeezes with the ball. Strong left shoulder. And then gently come down. Moving into the ab flow. Shuffle your bum forward. Heels stay down for your beginner intermediate setup. Bring the rope into both hands, or the hands holding onto both sides there. And reach your arms out long. Ab curl down. And sit up. Tuck with the tail, scoop for the belly, down and up. Keep cueing the heels to be heavy. Hold it down, squeeze into the ball 2 times and up. Abs on, in squeeze and up. From there, maybe the left leg comes out. Add rotation. If the leg tries to come out and they can't stay there for long, bring the foot back down. Think about rotating from the body and the arms follow along, rather than from the arms and the body follows along. Across, over, and out. Beginner setup is to hold it over to the left at the end to finish it, squeezing into the ball. Intermediate is one leg out. Advanced, what I do is bring the ropes to the chest, set up tabletop with control, and then aim to keep the arms out long and squeeze to finish off with a hold. Okay, from there, the ball comes down, the box goes to short box, and we're going to finish off with a fun round of squats, burpee variation. The foot bar comes down to the first 2 blocks, giving us space for our ball flow. Beginner blue, intermediate yellow, advanced, no spring. Ball is going to be in your hands. Pants, pull those up. Starting off with a big set, squeeze into the ball at the top, squat down. Squeeze, squat, squeeze, squat. Next layer, under and back, around and back. If you get a bit dizzy when you change your focus, keep your eyes forward. If you're in a challenge, your balance, turn and look to the back corner as you take the ball around. Challenge the depth in your squat. Down and up. After this, we come in to a burpee set. I like to bring the feet in a bit closer together. holding the box with one hand and the ball on top of the other, or under the other, sorry. In, up, swap, down, press out, in, and swap. You're loading up the hand on the box more than the hand on the ball. So try not to squash the ball too much. It is there if you need it. I'm on a yellow and I'm really feeling it. Advanced progression is to hold your plank and try a single arm push up and then pull it in. Again, the question I ask all the time is, am I controlling this or is the reformer controlling me? If you're feeling out of control, slow down, make it smaller, back off a bit. At the end of this, we come in, ball between the knees, both hands on, moving from plank to an extension, pulling up to the hips, tucking your chin to your chest, and then hip dip down, and then pulling up to the hips, chin to chest, down, and in, to progress all the way back to a pike, plank, through to the hip dip, up, pike. And by the time of that, they hold it down at the bottom, they're cooked. That was a bit of class plan today with some guidance on cues and variations and layers. Let me know if you enjoyed it. If you want to know more like this, let me know. Hope you're all doing well. Lots of love from Dutchy's Pilates.